Okay, today I'm going to put in the sun oven some Homestead mixed veggies. So I was thinking about taking the corn off with the cob, but then I thought, no, they really like to eat it like that. And see, if you look, some of them, they weren't fully developed, and that's why I made them like this instead of just storing them. And basically, it's today's harvest of green beans, corn, carrots, and there was a few peas left. So we'll put those in the sun oven along with kind of our version of a Salsbury steak. Okay, I've got these 4 ground sirloin patties that I don't usually cook them up like hamburgers. I do sometimes, but you know, hamburgers get kind of old. But when they put them on sale, then I go ahead and I buy them. And then I cook them more up like a kind of Salisbury steak, or you know, in that manner. Sometimes I'll just put veggies or guacamole on it, but no buns and all that stuff. This time tonight, my mother made a batch of what we call spätzle or spätzle. It's like a German pasta. So I'm going to make these like a Salisbury steak. So I'm just going to put them in here first and let them get browned up. Let them get browned up in the sun oven, and then once they're good and cooked, then I will add in the rest of the stuff to make it into a gravy. Okay, so I have the patties in there, and you'll see they don't actually all 4 fit flatly, but it doesn't really matter because, like I said, the way I'm making them, it's not a big deal. So this, along with the Homestead mixed veggies, will be a pretty good meal for tonight. Like I said, we'll make it with the spätzle, and I'll show you that later when I get ready to warm it up. Okay, I put the sun oven out earlier this morning. Oh, probably a good 3 hours ago, because I was out already in the morning doing my thing. So I put the sun oven out, and it's at roughly 325 right now. So we'll just let it kind of cook slow and go through the day. It's close to 12 o'clock right now. Okay, it's in the sun oven, and I think I will rotate it to adjust it to the sun right now, and then I've got to go run an errand. And we have a sick geriatric doggy of ours right now that I'm taking care of. She's not doing too well right now. She's just 17 years old, and looks like we might be getting to the end with her. So I'm trying to stay at the house as much as possible and just keep her comfortable. Okay, it's been a couple of hours. Let's see what's going on with the sun oven. Sitting at about 275. I haven't turned it. So let's open it up and see what we've got in here. Wow, that looks pretty good. It's looking pretty scrumptious. They're obviously not all the way cooked yet on both sides. Well, actually, I think they are cooked, but you know, the blood cooked out in it. It's going to make a nice gravy, though, that's for sure. And these are sirloin patties. Alright, let's check the veggies real quick. Oh yeah, those are looking yummy. All nice and cooked. Carrots are not done yet, but everything else is looking mighty nice. Alright, let's turn it a little bit, get it a little more heat. We're going to have a yummy dinner tonight. Alright, so got it turned back into the sun. I could turn a little bit more, actually. And the temperature dropped down to just below 250. Well, I did have it open for quite a bit. The thing is normally you'd get it, you know, open it up, do what you need to do, and close it pretty quick to keep that temperature in. But, you know, when you're videotaping, it's not always that easy. So, anyway, we'll come back and check it in a while. Okay, the temp was at almost 350 when I came out. Just took the lid off. I'm going to add a little beef base and seasoning to make my gravy, and then I will add some water to that and let it cook a little longer. Okay, water is added. I'm going to check the veggies underneath real quick, make sure they've still got some water in it. Then we'll get it closed up and turned around, and it's almost 100 degrees out here today, so I could probably cook it without a sun oven as hot as it is, but anyway. Okay, and I'm going to turn it just a little bit again, and then I'll probably leave it that way until I get ready to bring it in. It is now just after 3. I put it in just after noon. So it's been out here about 3 hours. The meat is more than cooked, but it stays nice and juicy and moist in there, so we don't have to worry about overcooking. Okay, so there's the Salsbury steak without the gravy, and we have some Spätzle, as we call it, from Bavaria, or Spätzle sometimes if you're from some other places in Germany, which is a kind of a cross, kind of between a noodle and a dumpling. That's what it is. But my mother made a big old batch of them, and they're like one of our favorite things. So if anybody's interested, let me know, and we can do a video actually making the Spätzle dumplings and see. Okay, so let's get some gravy on there. Nice batch of homemade gravy. All right, not the healthiest meal in the world, but it sure is yummy.